Roseville already down 7-0, but they'll turn it on. Will Turner scores from 19 yards out, and the Roseville Raiders. What a comeback they've made with this program. 7-6, they're down by 1. Second quarter now. Hastings quarterback Thor Tripp. He's back to pass, but he's going to get picked off. Brandon Svensson. He intercepts it for Roseville off the tip, and it set up a field goal. 9-7, Roseville in front. Ensuing kickoff. Watch John Majeski. He does everything for Hastings. He nearly breaks this one. Cuts it back 76 yards down to the Roseville 19, and it would set up a Hastings touchdown. Here it is. Tripp to Marcus Plager. 11-yard TD strike. 14-9 Hastings at the half. Third quarter now. Hastings would score first. Tripp to Majeski. 44 yards on this TD strike. Down the middle. He's wide open. 20-9 Hastings. But Roseville won't go away. Will Turner will cut that lead with an 8-yard scoring run in the third quarter. It's 20-15. Hastings is driving in the fourth quarter as Bob Majeski looks on, but it's Svensson again. Another interception for Roseville in the end zone, but they can't score to win the game. Hastings defense on the last play will stop Roseville. 20-15 the final. Hastings remains undefeated, but give Roseville credit for an outstanding effort tonight. Let's hear from the winners.
They're a real good offensive club, a real tough defensive club. I knew it was going to be a real barn burner. Absolutely.
Our defense really picked it up the second half. Our defense did a great job, and our line did great blocking. The first and second half. We were running the ball at times when we wanted to. We had some rough spots, but overall, it was just our line and our defense that really picked it up today.
Third quarter, working it down to the 1. Quarterback Jake Casey slides in. It's 14-14. Dan Weber takes the handoff for Mounds. He's gone. 25 yards for the score, and the Mustangs take a 21-14 lead. Trying to stay in the game. Casey with a fake, fires it to Jake Rodriguez. 31 yards, but he's out at the 1-yard line. Mounds View beats White Bear Lake. 27-21, the final score tonight.
Big to score that touchdown right before halftime. Ricky Weber threw the ball to his brother in the end zone there right before halftime, and that was a big touchdown for us.
That's his
brother, yeah.
That's his first TD
pass, yes. Yes.
So Mounds View wins tonight. Big win over White Bear Lake. Cretin rolls along over Arlington. Calvin Hugger, 7-yard run in this non-conference game. How about Brody Grandis? Touchdown strike to Brian Lanzi, 35 yards, and Cretin just piling it up. Watch the option now. That's actually a play that sets up the option. Grandis will take it in, 13-0 Cretin, and then a 5-yard pass to Lanzi. This time it's in the end zone to make it 20-0. Final score, 58-8. Cretin-Derham Hall with a win tonight. The Hornets, too much tonight. Second quarter, Brad Hildebrand, the quarterback, 28-yard keeper, 7-0 Edina in front. But watch Hildebrand and watch this play. Ricky Prestis makes the catch. Laterals to Tim March on the old flea flicker. He's gone 27 yards. March had 17 carries for 92 yards in the ground. Edina wins tonight, 28-0 the final. At Minnetonka, rivals Wayzata and the Skippers. Jeremy Klein, nice run for Wayzata, down to the Tonka 6. That'll set up a short TD run by Grant Fossum, the quarterback, and it's 7-0 first quarter. But back come the Trojans trying to get in the game, but a nice sack there by Garrett Gilbertson for the loss. Minnetonka in the red zone late in the second. Dan Peace at the 1-yard line says, get out of here. It's an interception for Wayzata. Jeremy Fowl, 18 carries, 81 yards, and a 5-yard scoring run. Wayzata, it was a tough one tonight. They blanked Minnetonka and Dave Nelson, 13-zip the final. Non-conference game at St. Louis Park tonight. This is number 6. Gets in from 9 yards out. Eric Kelsenberg, nice TD run for St. Louis Park. The Orioles will get the sack and the victory tonight. Coming up, a nice defensive play here. They beat South St. Paul 35-9. The final score. Here's Andy Ewald.
It was a nice game for us. We didn't play great, but we had a really good first half. Our kids played physical. They flew around on both sides of the ball and made plays. So it's nice to get this first victory this year.
Farmington tonight, the Tigers taking on New Prague in a battle of unbeatens. Alan Weeman, the interception for New Prague. He'll run it back 30 yards, and it would set up a touchdown for the Trojans. Dan Whitty scored twice tonight. New Prague with a big win on the road at Farmington. As you see him get in the end zone. Final score tonight was 20-0 New Prague. Third quarter. A.J. Cookus fakes the handoff, takes it in for the touchdown. Game tied at 7. Fourth quarter. Lakeville's Derek Marks, he's 6'7", makes a nice pass to Joey Newgren, and he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. It would set up a touchdown. Kyle Knutson takes the pitch, and he's in with 2 minutes to go. Lakeville beats Apple Valley 14-7. They get Eden Prairie next week. Coon Rapids against Elk River, first quarter. Eric Anderson to Phil Gazzoni for the touchdown. 7-0 Cardinals. On the ensuing kickoff, Elk River's Steve Benson with the great return. He'll take it up to the middle of the Cardinal 25. It would lead to a field goal for Elk River. Kicker making the tackle. Later, Joe Yetzty takes it in from 2 yards out. Coon Rapids, undefeated now. Clayton Koppel's got them rolling up there. They win tonight 24-23.
They were partying in the parking lot prior to the Totino-Grace Cambridge-Isanti game tonight, and the pumped-up Eagles looked ready to roll. The first play from scrimmage, senior split end number 25, Nick Chupita, sets the tone for the night with a 10-yard reception. That first drive ended, however, with a 27-yard missed field goal. Later in the first quarter, the Blue Jackets from Cambridge-Isanti are marching. Here's a nice reverse play for 8 yards. And then it's the workhorse for the Blue Jackets, Phil Porta, number 30, sweeping left for a 3-yard touchdown and a 7-0 lead. And that's how the first quarter ended. The teams switch ends, and again it's number 25, Nick Chupita for the Eagles. That's Chupita, rhymes with Jupiter, with a 53-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Crick Tauschek. It ties the score at 7-all. The first play from scrimmage after the ensuing kickoff, and it's Chupita again, this time picking off a pass and returning it for a TD. And a 14-7 lead for the home team Eagles. But the game isn't over yet. Phil Porta, number 30, may be one of the best high school running backs in Minnesota. Here he slips a tackle and runs right for a 71-yard touchdown to tie the score at 14-all. Well, that's where they ended at halftime, and here's what the coaches had to say.
I think we made some critical mistakes. We need to execute a little better. That's a really good team. Porta's scary.
Challenge the second half. We have to come out and do a better job of controlling the line of scrimmage. They're beating us up a little bit more than we thought they would up front. We know they're a great ball club, but I think we're ready to play. I'm looking forward to a great second half.
As the second half begins, the Blue Jackets coaching staff is on their Porta-phones, and number 30, Phil Porta, answers the call with a couple of bone-jarring tackles. But Porta can't do it alone, and on 3rd and 4 from the 20, fullback number 27, Jerry Millen, rumbles into the end zone for a 21-14 Totino-Grace lead. Late in the third quarter, 4th and 1, the Blue Jackets in punt formation, but Porta runs for a first down. It's the fourth quarter now. Eagles still lead by a touchdown, but the Blue Jackets are driving. Eventually, it's 4th and goal from the Eagle 31-yard line. Long pass, desperation. Chupita breaks it up. That kid is out of this world.
Oh, it was a blast. You get nothing better than the close games, you know. It's fun to blow them out, but the close games are where it's at. Final score, Totino-Grace 21, Cambridge-Isanti 14. Mark Daly, KARE 11 News.
The Knights led 20-14. 1 second left. Tony Hull scores from 5 yards out. The Panthers tie it at 20. They need the extra point to win the game. Brandon Boubinet, good. Spring Lake Park stuns Irondale. 21-20, the final tonight. Minneapolis North hosting the Millers. Watch the pick. Sean McMore, 15-yard return for the touchdown. 7-zip Millers. But they were beaten in the second half. Fake punt by Washburn. Jameed Thomas with the interception. Minneapolis North comes back to win. Final score today, 33-22. They host South next Friday. Top two teams in the right county. Tonight in Becker. Becker's Tyler Hart to Tony Miller. Touchdown. Becker leading Glencoe-Silver Lake 7-zip. Glencoe would come back. Defense comes up big. Becker threatening to score. Nate Matuzik, Eric Stiles the sack. Glencoe-Silver Lake beats Becker tonight. Final score, 22-20. St. Michael-Albertville against Chisago Lakes. Third quarter. Sprinkler problems. Oh, they got it under control. Kevin Hedlund lob pass. Ryan Becker, nice catch in stride. Takes it 71 yards for the touchdown. St. Michael-Albertville in front, 33-7. Later, it's Hegland pitching to Josh Ewell. He'll take it in for the touchdown. St. Michael-Albertville gets on the board with their first win of the year. 39-13 was the final tonight at home. Let's hear from the head coach.
Which number was it?
Tonight was a night that we just, everything kind of started to go again. Our offense clicked, our kids hit well, we blocked the punt. Our kids it's been a long preseason. We're used to winning, and those first 2 weeks are the hardest weeks I've ever put in.